There were so many storylines going into this match. Not Haaland, not Mbappe. But in the end, one man stole every single headline. Lionel Messi, 38 years old, and he just scored his first ever World Cup hat trick. Argentina beat Algeria 3-0, a perfect start to the defense of their title. And here's the detail that gives you chills. 20 years ago, almost to the day, Messi scored his first World Cup goal. Today, he scored 3. If you thought we'd run out of things to say about this man, get ready, because he's not done writing history. Here's what makes this even crazier. Nobody knew what we were going to get from Messi. Over the last month, he'd been managing a hamstring problem. 20 minutes here, a cameo there. The big question was simple. Is he physically ready? He answered it within the first 5 minutes, and not with a goal, with his defending. Messi, at 38, was winning one-on-one duels deep inside his own half. He stood in the wall on an Algeria free kick, read the short routine, and won the ball back. That is not something we associate with Messi, and yet there he was, doing the dirty work. Then came the part we do know. Every time he touched the ball near the box, the whole stadium sat up. His teammates sat up. You could feel a goal coming. And when he couldn't find a teammate, no problem. He just did it himself 3 times. Let's talk about what this hat trick actually means, because the history here is absurd. Messi now has 16 World Cup goals. That ties him with Miroslav Klose, the all-time leading scorer in World Cup history. He's also passed Pelé for the most goal contributions in World Cup history. And this one is my favorite. At 38 years and 34 days old, Messi is now the oldest player to ever score a hat trick at a World Cup. The broadcast literally couldn't keep up. Their stats team had graphics ready for 2 goals. Then he scored the 3rd and they had to scramble. That's what watching Messi in 2026 is like. You prepare for greatness and he gives you more. But here's what should genuinely worry the rest of the world. This Argentina team is more than one man. Look at Rodrigo de Paul. He's been struggling at club level all season. Then he puts on the Argentina shirt and suddenly he's everywhere, tackling, pressing, driving forward, connecting the attack. Like he was saving himself for exactly this. Same story with Alexis McAllister. Underwhelming for his club, transformed for his country, efficient, engaged, controlling the game. This is the Scaloni effect, a coach who built a system of warriors around Messi so the great man can save his energy for the moments only he can produce. For the first time, Argentina looked dangerous even when Messi isn't the one scoring, and that is the scariest part. Now let's be fair, it wasn't all perfect. Algeria's goalkeeper had a night to forget. He was at fault for at least the first 2 goals. Messi was still the difference, but credit where it's due. And then there's the moment everyone's arguing about. Late in the game, Messi went into a challenge and raked down the back of an opponent's leg, knee all the way down to the ankle. Replays made it look bad. Many analysts called it a clear red card. The referee missed it, and VAR said nothing. It instantly fed the old narrative that the biggest stars get the biggest favors. Even FIFA's president was caught smiling on camera when Messi nearly scored earlier. Make of that what you will. There are real concerns too. The squad is a year older, the legs are experienced, the left back spot is patched up through injury, and Emi Martinez was barely even tested today. For a deep tournament run, Argentina will need more than just Messi magic. So here's the real question. Can Argentina win the World Cup again? Because back-to-back is almost impossible. Only 2 teams in history have ever done it, and the last one was over 60 years ago. Champions get studied, squads get older, the surprise is gone. Modern football is built to stop repeats. Spain won in 2010 and crashed out in 2014. Germany won in 2014 and crashed out in 2018. But this Argentina, they've got the system, the warriors, the mentality, and a 38-year-old who just reminded the entire planet that he is still the best player alive. This is injury time in Messi's career, but injury time for Messi is better than everybody else's prime. 3-0, a hat trick, history, a perfect start. Do you think Argentina go all the way again? And is this the greatest farewell tour football has ever seen? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more World Cup 2026 breakdowns.